Hello everyone, welcome to Agriculture and GK YouTube channel. Myself Gayathri. Today we will discuss UPSC Agricultural Optional Syllabus and Reference Books to crack UPSC Mains exam. So if you are new at this channel, kindly subscribe now. Friends, we brought a golden opportunity for you to crack all competitive exams. Those who are searching for agriculture and other competitive exams study materials in online, I think this is the best opportunity for you people. So join now Agriculture and GK WhatsApp premium group. It consists of only 300 rupees per month. The facilities for premium group members are: we will send you the best study material in group for your preparation. You will get PDF of all our YouTube videos. You will get answers to all your questions in the group. All question papers related to the examinations will be given to you in group. So don't delay, just join now Agriculture and GK WhatsApp premium group. Let's get started. Under UPSC optional subjects, it consists of two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. First we will discuss agriculture paper 1 syllabus. Under this, first one is ecology and environment. First one is ecology and its relevance to man, natural resources, sustainable management and conservation. Second is physical and social environment as factors of crop distribution and production. Third is agroecology, cropping pattern as indicators of environments. Fourth one is environmental pollution and associated hazards to crops, animals and humans. Fifth is climate change, international conventions and global initiatives. Sixth is greenhouse effect and global warming. Seventh one is advanced tools for ecosystem analysis, remote sensing and geographic information systems. Next is agronomy. Under agronomy, first one is cropping patterns in different agroclimatic zones of the country. Second is impact of high yielding and short duration varieties on shifts in cropping patterns. Third is concepts of various cropping and farming systems. Fourth is organic and precision farming. Fifth is package of practices for production of important cereals, pulses, oilseeds, fibers, sugar, commercial and fodder crops. Next is forestry. Under forestry, first one is important features and scope of various types of forestry plantations such as social forestry, agroforestry and natural forests. Propagation of forest plants, forest products, agroforestry and value addition. Third one is conservation of forest flora and fauna. Weed science. Under this, first one is weeds, their characteristics, dissemination and association with various crops, their multiplications. Second one is cultural, biological and chemical control of weeds. Next comes to soil and nutrient management. Under this, first one is soil, physical, chemical and biological properties, processes and factors of soil formation and soils of India. Next is mineral and organic constituents of soils and their role in maintaining soil productivity. Third one is essential plant nutrients and other beneficial elements in soils and plants. Fourth one is principles of soil fertility, soil testing and fertilizer recommendations, integrated nutrient management. Fifth is biofertilizers, losses of nitrogen in the soil, nitrogen use efficiency in submerged rice soils, nitrogen fixation in soils. Sixth point is efficient phosphorus and potassium use, problem soils and their reclamation. Seventh is soil factors affecting greenhouse gas emission. Soil water conservation. Under this, first one is soil conservation, integrated watershed management, soil erosion and its management. Second is dryland agriculture and its problems, technology for stabilizing agriculture production in rainfed areas. Third one is water use efficiency in relation to crop production, criteria for scheduling irrigations, ways and means of reducing runoff losses of irrigation water, rainwater harvesting, drip and sprinkler irrigation, drainage of waterlogged soils, quality of irrigation water, the effect of industrial effluents on soil and water pollution, and last is irrigation projects in India. Next is agricultural economics. Under this, first one is farm management, scope, importance and characteristics, farm planning, optimum resource use and budgeting. Second is economics of different types of farming systems. Third one is marketing management, strategies for development, market intelligence. Fourth one is price fluctuations and their cost, the role of cooperatives in the agricultural economy, types and systems of farming and factors affecting them. Fifth one is agricultural price policy and sixth is crop insurance. Next comes to agricultural extension. Under this, first point is agricultural extension, its importance and role, methods of evaluation of extension programs. Second is socio-economic survey and status of big, small and marginal farmers and landless agricultural laborers. Third is training programs for extension workers. Fourth is role of Krishi Vigyan Kendras in the dissemination of agricultural technologies. Fifth is non-government organization and self-help group approach for rural development. Next we will discuss paper 2 of agriculture optional syllabus. Friends, please concentrate on the syllabus. First we have to know what is the syllabus. So please by heart the syllabus first. If you know the syllabus, then only you will be knowing what to study and what not to study. So only we are concentrating more on syllabus. Everything we are covering under this syllabus. So under paper 2, first one is cell biology and genetics. Under this heading, first point is cell structure, function and cell cycle, synthesis, structure and function of genetic material, laws of heredity. Second point is chromosome structure, chromosomal aberrations, linkage and crossover and their significance in recombination breeding, polyploidy, euploids and aneuploids. Third point is mutations and their role in crop improvement, heritability, sterility and incompatibility, classification and their application in crop improvement. Fourth one is cytoplasmic inheritance, sex-linked, sex-influenced and sex-limited characters. Plant breeding. Under this, first point is history of plant breeding, modes of reproduction, selfing and crossing techniques. Second is origin, evolution and domestication of crop plants, the center of origin, the law of homologous series, crop genetics resources, conservation and utilization. Third one is application of principles of plant breeding, improvement of crop plants, molecular markers and their application in plant improvement. Fourth one is pure line selection, pedigree, mass and recurrent selections, combining ability, its significance in plant breeding, heterosis and its exploitation. Fifth is somatic hybridization, breeding for disease and pest resistance, role of interspecific and intergeneric hybridization, role of genetic engineering and biotechnology in crop improvement, genetically modified crop plants. Next is seed technology. Under seed technology, first one is seed production and processing technologies, seed certification, seed testing and storage. Second is DNA fingerprinting and seed registration. Third is role of public and private sectors in seed production and marketing. Fourth is intellectual property rights issues, World Trade Organization issues and its impact on agriculture. Next is plant physiology. Under this, first point is principles of plant physiology with reference to plant nutrition, absorption, translocation and metabolism of nutrients. Second is soil, that is soil-water-plant relationship. Third one is enzymes and plant pigments, photosynthesis, modern concepts and factors affecting the process, aerobic and anaerobic respiration, that is C3, C4 and CAM mechanisms. Fourth is carbohydrate, protein and fat metabolism, growth and development, photoperiodism and vernalization. Fifth is plant growth substances and their role in crop production. Sixth is physiology of seed development and germination, dormancy. Seventh is stress physiology, drought, salt and water stress. Next comes to horticulture and landscaping. Under this, first one is major fruits, plantation crops, vegetables, spices and flower crops. Second is package of practices of major horticultural crops. Third is protected cultivation and high-tech horticulture. Fourth is post-harvest technology and value addition of fruits and vegetables. Fifth point is landscaping and commercial floriculture, medicinal and aromatic plants. Sixth is role of fruits and vegetables in human nutrition. Next is agricultural entomology and plant pathology. Under this, first one is diagnosis of pests and diseases of field crops, vegetables, orchard and plantation crops and their economic importance. Next is classification of pests and diseases and their management. Third is integrated pest and disease management. Fourth is storage pests and their management. Fifth is biological control of pests and diseases. Sixth is epidemiology and forecasting of major crop pests and diseases. Seventh is plant quarantine measures. Eighth is pesticides, their formulation and modes of action. Next is food production and nutrition. Under this, first one is food production and consumption trends in India. Second is food security and growing population, Vision 2020. Reasons for grain surplus, national and international food policies. Third one is production, procurement, distribution, constraints, availability of food grains, per capita expenditure on food. Fourth one is trends in poverty, public distribution system and below poverty line population. Targeted public distribution system, policy implementation in context to globalization. Fifth is processing constraints. Sixth is relation of food production to national dietary guidelines and food consumption pattern. Food-based dietary approaches to eliminate hunger. Seventh is nutrient deficiency, micronutrient deficiency, protein energy malnutrition or protein calorie malnutrition, micronutrient deficiency and HRD in the context of work capacity of women and children. 8th point is food grain productivity and food security. Next is reference books. Friends, to crack UPSC exam, reference books are plays a key role because they in internet and outside will be having so many sources. So don't depend on many sources, just depend on only few sources which will be very useful for you to crack mains agriculture especially. So we will be discussing the main sources here. First one is ecology and environment. For this, environment by Shankar IAS, it is very important, and handbook of agriculture ICAR, and third one is IARA division of environment science course notes also. And the websites for environment and ecology are ICAR, FAO and environment.org. If you want anything extra information regarding ecology and environment, just Google it and at last you add UPSC so that you will be getting good information on this. Next is under agronomy, Principles of Agronomy, T. Elamandar Reddy. This is the best book for agronomy. Next one is Fundamentals of Agriculture, Arun Katyan Volume 2. This is general agriculture book, and for agriculture and for agronomy it is very useful. And next is State Agriculture University course notes, that is MPKV, Angru, TNAU. These are the best course notes. Next is agritech.tnau.ac.in is the website for agronomy. For forestry, the best books are Environment by Shankar IAS, Handbook of Agriculture ICAR, IRA Division of Environment Science course notes. Under this under these books, that it will cover majority of the syllabus. So these are the websites. Next is wheat science. For wheat science, similarly for agronomy, what you are studying, Elamanda Reddy book, that will be sufficient for wheat science also. And food fundamentals of agriculture volume 2, Arun Katyayan, and State Agricultural University course notes, MPKV, Angru, TNAU, etc. This is agrimoon.com for wheat science. Next is for soil nutrient management, Introductory Soil Science by Dilip Kumar Das. Friends, no need to study specific books for this. For every subject, you have to know like minimum knowledge about that. That is sufficient. No need to study everything in that book. So next is Soil Science, an introduction by Indian Society of Soil Science. Fundamentals of Soil Science by Vilas D. Patil, Chandrakant V. Mali. And next is State Agriculture University course notes, MPKV, Angru, TNAU, etc. If you are preparing for mains, especially first start with the agriculture course notes of Angru, TNAU or MPKV, whichever will be available for you. But best books will be Angru and TNAU. Next is Soil and Water Conservation. First one is Introductory Soil Science by Dilip Kumar Das, as we discussed earlier. And State Agricultural University course notes, Soil Science and Principles of Agronomy, T. Elamanda Reddy. For Agricultural Economics, the reference books were Economics of Farm Production and Management by V.T. Raju. This is the best book. Everyone has to follow this. Next is Fundamentals of Agriculture, Arun Katyayan, and State Agriculture University notes, MPKV, Angru and TNAU. This will be common for everything. So first, when you are going for secondary sources, first you have to be confident with the primary notes. That is the course notes, the basic notes. Then only you go for additional sources. Next is Agricultural Extension. First is Extension, Communication and Management by G.L. Ray. This is the first primary source. After completion of this only you go for next. Fundamentals of Agricultural Extension Education by Sagar Mandal. Fundamentals of Agriculture Volume 2 by Arun Katyayan. And next is State Agricultural University course notes, MPKV, Angru and TNAU, etc. For cell biology and genetics, Fundamentals of Genetics by B.D. Singh is very important. Principles of Genetics by Gardner. And next is State Agricultural University of course notes, MPKV, Angru, TNAU, etc. And this website Agrimoon is helpful for getting information regarding cell biology and genetics. Next is Plant Breeding. Under this, Essentials of Plant Breeding by Pundan Singh. For genetics, it is B.D. Singh, and for plant breeding, it is Pundan Singh. It is very, very important. Next is State Agriculture University course notes of MPKV, Angru, TNAU, etc. And for, if you know cell biology and genetics, it is almost similar. But for plant breeding, you have to study extra Pundan Singh book. Next comes to Seed Production and Technology. For this, Essentials of Plant Breeding by Pundan Singh is better. And State Agriculture University course notes, as we discussed, for everything first you complete this basic books so that you can go for advanced books. Next is, this is the website for Agritech TNAU. You will be getting good materials. Next is Plant Physiology. For this, Plant Physiology by S.N. Pandey and B.K. Sinha. This is the best book for plant physiology. And Fundamentals of Plant Physiology by V.K. Jain. And next is Plant Physiology by Cleon Ross and Frank Slasbury. First you complete this book, and next if you have time, you go for these books. Next is horticulture and landscaping. So first, for everything, this is the must and best source. So first, your primary objective is to complete these course notes of MPKV, Angro and TNAU. Then go for other additional sources available in net and other materials. Next is Introduction to Horticulture by N. Kumar. And this is the website for horticulture to get all study materials regarding horticulture. Next is Agriculture Entomology and Plant Pathology. This is State Agriculture University course notes, MPKV, Angro, TNAU, etc. As we discussed earlier, Angro and TNAU are the best study materials for entomology and pathology. Next is Food Production and Nutrition. And for this also you complete this course notes. And next, miscellaneous, that is for just if you want to know current affairs regarding agriculture, there are having so many magazines. First one is Down to Earth magazine. This is the website. And Agriculture Census. This is the website for this. Agriculture related chapters from Indian Yearbook 2020. This is the best book for current affairs and for everything. If your main aim is to crack UPSC, you have to study this book. Economic Survey of India. Anyway, you will be completing this in UPSC prelims. Next is Yojana magazine and Kurukshetra magazine. These have to be read by every UPSC aspirant. These are primary sources for everyone. Not only for agriculture optional syllabus, for everyone, these are primary sources. Thank you. Friends, if this video is helpful and knowledgeable for you, so please do like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.